Hello, friends. Hello, hello. So it's just a short live to thanks everybody for the numerous messages. I was not really present since my birthday. I had all the birthday wishes, and for Christmas, and for New Year's Eve, and for New Year. And I have so many messages. I cannot respond to everybody individually. It would take me days. So I wanted to thank all of you for the really good wishes and the really good thought and encouragement and appreciation. It's really, really, really kind of you. It's really moved me a lot. It's as we know all it's a very difficult time we are going through, but I invite you to really take care of yourself, because more you're going to take care of yourself and be with yourself, and the more you're going to be able to give to others goodness. So the first thing is really to be in a kind of selfish way, to be selfish and to take care of yourself, to feed yourself with beauty, with things that are making you feeling good, because this is going to spread. If you feel good, if your frequency going to be higher, and people are going to be attracted by that, and people are going to awake this desire of this and awake this in themselves. So in this time of really big crisis worldwide, we really have to continue to stay in a higher spirit, because if we go down on the depression slide, I would love to say, this gonna, have an effect on everybody around us. So sometimes it's not really easy with what we see and what we witness, but it's part of what is necessary for the evolution of human consciousness. It's something that is painful, very sad, but it's a condition to have a lot of people, majority of people, with their heart broken. And it's only when the heart is broken that light can shine through. And love can be, it's when we are vulnerable that it is, in a way, easiest to be with compassion for others. And it's really a very, very challenging time that we are going through. And time will reveal to what extent, because we are in now, and as I wrote this morning on my last post, it's really the metaphor. It's really the caterpillar with a rampant being, and who goes in this magma, like this chrysalid, where everything is dissolving, and to be able to, born as a butterfly, and we are something eventually more beautiful. A caterpillar is nice too, but it doesn't have the ability to elevate like the butterfly. And it's who we are. If we observe nature, everything goes to elevation. Nature, plants, you can see, even if you cut a plant, or again, it grows, and it grows from the ground and towards the light, and we do the same. We do the same as nature. We are really attracted to elevate. We are really, and we create the circumstances for that, even if they are painful. We create the circumstances to elevate our consciousness, to elevate our spirit, to be connected to, Holy Spirit. And it's who we are. We are exactly as nature. and we raise often from our ashes or from our difficult time. So it's about resilience, it's about will to live, it's about the desire, this force that is amazing of creation that is inside each of us, to recreate ourselves through the challenging time. And it's what we are going through now. We are all affected differently, for sure. We all choose, our souls choose to come in that time of big challenges. We are all participating to that. We are all, nobody, as I always say, is insignificant. Everybody brings something to the wholeness. So it's really a time to share our differences, to embrace them, to don't be against the foreign or the thing we don't know. We cannot continue to be scared of the unknown. We have really to jump in because we don't know. So if we are scared about, we are interrupting the flow of life. They push us to raise and to elevate our consciousness. So it's a paradox, because in my heart there is a lot of sadness about what I'm witnessing, but there is also a joy, and I want to stay on the joy, and I invite you to really make little things in your daily life that makes you happy, moment by moment. We cannot project at long term right now. It's one day at a time, and even I would say 1 minute at a time, because it's for that. It's really nice to be more and more present. Presence is a thing. It's presence. It's not even about being in your mind. It's to feel what your body wants in the instant. For example, I want to go there, I want to do that. Do it. Because it's your soul that is guiding. And beyond your soul, it's really the source. And there is a way, by being present, there is ability to be connected to our still point, where there is no fear, where there is no anxiety, where there is no judgment as well. And what is very interesting is that by being more present, you can feel when you start to be judgmental by one event or another one that you see mostly on social media. And this is very interesting, because I think it's we created this tool also for this process, meaning that we observe things, we see things, and we have a reaction about that. What is interesting is to observe the reaction we have and to feel where it's come from and to be aware of it. And more we do this, and to see if we are judgmental, maybe against ourselves, negative way, or we think, this is not right, or this I don't like, or this, but just observe that process. And more you observe and more you are present. Presence is everything. And less you're going to be played by that, because we are all with these things, maybe we think we are not judgmental, but sometimes our position on something in a way it is. So how can we review that? And the only way to review this, because there is another side of the coin that we don't know. There are things that we don't know. Sometimes it can seem something terrible, but sometimes it's a gift in disguise. And time always reveals. Do what is right for you. Go for what is right for you, no matter what others are thinking. Because we can see right now what is going on after 3.5 years, almost 4 years. So it's very important to trust what you feel right for you. despite the surroundings, without fear to lose a relationship or, an appreciation or anything, or to be judged. You don't care about this when you are connected to what is right for you and applying, and really it's your own, it's your authority, it's your sovereignty, and nothing can disturb that when you are connected to that still point inside of you. If I would have to locate this still point, I will go, when I'm speaking right now, I am connected to the place for me that is a still point, that is in the aura. It's really in my womb, under my umbilical cord. There is a point that is very strong here. So maybe this is a way to connect there, and in the same time to connect here. And in between there is the heart. And it's this path, you are very unsure here, it goes up there, and more you are in that with the breathing or in your daily, exercise, practice, or activities, when you cook, when you wash the dishes, when you I just avoid the garbage and pull the garbage can, and that try to walk conscious that you have your feet on the ground. Here I walk bare feet, so it's very pleasant to be in nature bare feet, and to have this connection there, and to feel that powerful center here in your stomach, back, down your umbilic. It's like a plate there. It's like something that is really strong. And this, eventually when you are seated in silence, try to be grounded and feel the attention there, to feel that strength there. It's going to help you. It's going to help you to, even, when you practice a sport, or when you are if you practice this more and more, when a difficult situation can happen, you can be there, and like by chance, you are going to cross, and a car pass, and something holded you back. You are yourself to control, because you are really connected, you are really present. Presence is really everything. And it's not about being on alert all the time. No, it's something soft, it's something full, it's something that is bringing you a deeper consciousness of your wholeness. For example, I'm here and I am there, but I can feel also in my back the presence, like the invisible field in my back and all around me, and I have my place in the space. And it's a wonderful feeling. And everywhere I go, I go with that feeling around me. Some people will say it's the aura, maybe, but my energetic field, my electromagnetic field. But I don't let it at home. It's with me when I do my pictures, when I do my shopping, when I have this wholeness feeling about me, carried everywhere, and this is I have the feeling this is building your strength, by that your frequency is higher, and by that you attract things at that level of frequency. And it's for that we live different realities, because we have different frequencies. But we can raise that, because this, as I said before, it's as nature, we are inclined to raise, to elevate. This is what we do as human beings. And all the challenges, the experiences we have, if you look well in time, they made this raise possible. They permit that because they were participating of this raising. So this is something I wanted to share with you, to wish you a peaceful cross, if I can say, a peaceful path in 2024 that's going to be quite challenging. I said that beginning of 2020 that the years 6 years coming will be narrow. It will be narrower and narrower, difficult, more and more difficult, and improving more and more, and it is. But if we are with this presence to ourselves and with this engagement with ourselves and our connected to our integrity, we gotta go through. We have to don't forget we came for this time, so we are learning a lot. I'm learning every single day in my reactions to what I see, and I am observing how I feel, what this, awake in myself, and is this the right place or not? It's a very interesting time. So I thank you again very much for all this really, really kind message I receive, and I'm really, I would love to have time to answer to everybody, but it would take me long hours every day. Actually, besides the holiday season, I spend 2 hours to respond to messages because I read all of them, and sometimes I'm not responding just by a little heart or a little sign because I don't have the time, and I guess you can understand that. So, but I really appreciate. This doesn't mean that I don't appreciate what you are telling me or what you are giving to me of your time, and I thank you very much. And I wish you all the best.